Yes, I promise.
Okay. Welcome back to the second half. I hope you enjoyed the blah, 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 whatever you had. I don't care. Where's my money?
I believe Mr. Manic has it for you. He's outside changing his oil.
You better not be calling my chain buddy. If you are, you'll be sorry.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. May I just say how sorry I am that your evening was disrupted like this. Perhaps we can accommodate you all by giving you a discount rate on our summer musical. It's a delightful piece. I've written myself, actually. A musical adaptation of the play The Miracle Worker. It's called Sunday in the Dark with Helen.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Joey, he's in here.
The play we were doing this evening was indeed a delight. I actually had quite a dramatic death scene. As you may know, Mr. Swanwall, whom I was portraying, ingested poison and died. It was a brilliant scene. Allow me to demonstrate before everyone else arrives. I come stumbling in on stage. I'm clutching my throat and gasping for precious oxygen. I turn a few times and struggle to utter some prophetic final words. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage! Rage against the machine. Fontaine, what are you doing? Then I turn once and fall into center. My hand reaches up as if to welcome the oncoming void of death. I reach for the light, but alas, darkness. You want to get up off the floor, pal?
Is he getting him too?
Hey, I didn't know we had time to take it down. Can I slap her? Come on, get up, Fontaine.
Oh, God. Has Mr. Fontaine succumbed to violence as well?
Hey, what's going on in here?
You showing everyone his death scene?
Well, I need to see his getting up off the floor scene. Do we have everyone in here? Who are we missing?
Looks like we're missing Blake and Helen. I'll go get them.
Thanks, Toots. Alright, I got my mitts on some interesting info here. The director's notes. There's a lot of scribbling in here about this and that, but when you add it up, one thing's clear. The director took it upon himself to play detectives. Now I understand why he picked actors who were suspects in other plays. That was the plan, the scheme, his dangerous and devious intention. He thought he would find the killer, but the killer found him first. And then he doubled the game and rolled the dice. He thought he could pass the finish line, but he didn't make it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
All right, going.
Here he is. I found him in the back dark and I haven't found Helen yet. Oh, excuse me. I believe I may know which movie. May I go look?
I don't know, Fontaine. Haven't you guys
Sure thing, Joey. Come on, Fontaine.
All right, now, where was I? Over there. No, I meant, where was I? Like, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the director's notes. All right, now, the director had a gut feeling that one of you mugs was the murder mystery killer. And we know that 6 of you were in other plays that had murdered. So that's why he got you here, like I said earlier. Now, we've been studying you guys down and narrowing down suspects. And the lead was about to be cast as the lead candidate, but the polling place got closed early. And all we have to go on is this. The last thing he scribbled in here was, the killer is very intelligent, very sly, and quite an actor. I believe I know who the target will be. Tonight, I will know for sure. I will catch them in the act. Well, the only act the director thought was the final one. So, who did he think the murderer was? And who did he think the target was? I'm betting one of you knows more than you're letting on, so you better start singing.
To dream an impossible dream, to fight the evil foe. She's finally snapped.
Come here, ma'am.
Touch me, it's always gonna leave me alone in the moonlights.
Are you okay?
To this sunshine, I'm gravity. I think I'll try.
Here, Dolores, get some reins on.
You keep still, Mom. I don't have to hurt you.
Great. I've got show tune stuck in my head. As most of you know, we found the murder weapon. The place where we found it seems to implicate a particular person or persons in this room. But if the killer is as smart as the director said he was, he'd be trying to pin the goods on someone else. I believe one of you may be a patsy.
What?
He said patsy, not pansy.
Now, we're through the looking glass here, people. White is black and black is white.
I'm Steve Common. One of the caterers saw coming out of the closet.
Caterers? I never considered questioning the caterers.
It's covered. I questioned the caterers in the caddy.
Question the caddy?
Caddy and caterers are completely clear.
Concerning this closet she came out of, same closet where we confiscated the criminal configuration?
Correct.
Coincidence?
Could be.
Capable?
Could be considered.
Good?
Consider it considered.
Cool.
Curious and curious.
Could I say something? Helen is prone to take a drink every now and then, and she keeps her supply in various hiding places.
Like, let me guess. The broom closet. This closet's a really popular place.
Actually, many of us use it. What I mean is, sometimes there isn't time to change costumes or fix your makeup, so we just use the closet.
He's right, Joey. A lot of people use it.
So, who used it tonight besides Blake, Muffy, and Helen?
Well, I'm not certain. Since the play was halted so early in the evening, not everyone had an opportunity to use its facility. That's why I suggested to Miss Trixie to look at first.
What are you talking about, Fontaine?
Did she tell you?
Tell me what?
It was Fritz's idea to look in the room closet for the murder weapon.
Oh, really? And why were you so sure it'd be there?
I wasn't. I just assumed it was a likely place. Immediately after the shots were fired, you and your lovely sister Trixie were equipped to take charge and gather everyone in here. So keeping that in mind, the killer had little opportunity to actually dispose of Helen.
So, what you're saying is he or she took the gun and threw it in the closet that everyone goes into and anyone could find it?
I doubt they considered that. It was perhaps a panicked or impulsive decision.
You know, you got a lot of ideas, Fontaine. How do you know so much?
Since I'm in the business of being in a lot of murder mysteries, one requires a knowledge of investigation and deductive reasoning.
That's a very model of a major modern journal. I got information bureau on April.
Keep them up quiet, will you? Look, Trixie, I gotta go check on a few things. I believe the know what these plays is that they have a Q&A feature?
Oh, yes, of course. Very popular feature.
All right, Trix, you're in charge of the questions. You handle it. If you need any help, I'll be right up there. If you need me, just whistle. You know how to whistle, don't you?
I just put my lips together and run.
Yeah, right.
All right, it's question and answer time, folks. Let's see, where should I start? How about Blake and Muffy? Would you please step forward? Thank you. Now, you stated at the time of the murder you were in the broom closet. Did anyone actually see you go in there?
I don't know.
What about before that? During the play? Your chase scene? Did you... So after seeing here, your chase scene, you went off stage, saw some dirt, and went to the closet to get a broom. And while you were in the closet looking for this broom, you heard the shots. Is that correct?
What was the question?
Yes, for the millionth time we were in the closet when we were shot. No, we didn't see anything or anybody. We came out and everyone was running around.
What about before that? Did you see the director sitting there?
Oh, no, I was running. I wasn't looking.
But you were running right past the director.
So, I'm a very focused actor. I don't let the little things like someone getting shot distract me.
What about you, Muffy? Did you see the director sitting there? Or anyone with a gun sitting there? Or anyone shooting the director?
What does that have to do with the murder?
Can I stop her now?
Look, you're a cop. How come you don't know anything? You're the assistant director. How come you didn't see anything?
I was seated back there, watching you people. And you're wrong, Blakey boy. I do know a lot of things. What do you think with all our info, huh? All the facts about you and the Wicked Witch from Pie there?
What? Well, that goes to show what you know. I'm from St. Louis, Miss Smartpants.
I stand corrected. All right, let's see. 100, please step forward. Now, you stated that at the time of the murder, you two were either by the stage,
Oh yeah, we killed those dudes earlier.
and you also stated that neither of you saw or heard anything besides the lucky breathing and being held in the border.
Yes, we've been through this. Why don't you people write this stuff down?
During intermission, while we were all in the dressing room, you told Detective Mammoth that you saw Helen for an instant in the doorway, and then you walked away.
Yes, what was I supposed to do? Sit there and stare at her?
Where did you go when you walked away?
What do you mean, where did I go?
I mean, did you tell Detective Mammoth something about wanting to use the restroom?
Yes, I needed to go to the bathroom to touch on my lipstick. But I never made it because somebody started shooting.
May I ask what color of lipstick you have?
It's red.
May I see it?
See?
I mean the actual lipstick in the container?
I don't have it. Muffy borrowed it right before the show, but I'd forgotten that, so I would have gone to the bathroom for nothing.
Oh, that reminds me, Wanda. I'll wash your lipstick. You must have dropped it somewhere.
Lost it?
Yeah, I was going to wipe off any bacteria or diseases you may have gotten all over it. And when I went to get it, it was gone. Somebody must have stolen it. That's what we should be trying to find. We should be finding the thief, not some stupid murderer.
Well, our stupid murderer was smart enough to slip a message in the bathroom mirror. It reads, there are no small actors, only the directors. Here's you managed to do this right under our noses.
Well, it couldn't have been me.
It could be me either. The thief has it. That's probably who the killer is. The lipstick thief. Gosh, we have to figure out everything for you.
Thank you, Muffy. Okay, next, Prisoner Lewis. Please step forward. Now, you stated that you were in the bath and sprayed yourself in with your makeup. What exactly was he doing?
Really? He was, well, you have an idea about the lipstick.
No, not lipstick. It was your rouge.
Right. Rouge. Yes, my rouge.
Because the deep russet red, which is too dark for her. She
She's more of an Autumn, complexion-wise.
Yes, Autumn.
I thought I would take the opportunity to offer my opinion.
I see. So, after your last scene in here, you went backstage and took the opportunity to play Max Factor Makeover. Definitely.
Well, then, what's it called?
Then she agreed that yes, it was a tad too dark. The rouge, that is. And I went to go find a lighter shade for her cheeks.
You went to the blind thing?
Yes, correct.
So you two weren't together the whole time.
Well, no, not the whole time.
And where did you say you went to get this lighter rouge?
Well, as I told you in Detective Manna earlier, we don't always have time to run kid your makeup, so we keep the makeup kit. Well, it's sometimes kept, but not always. It's in the.
room closet.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Freaked me out. I did too. How did I know she was going to say that? Man, what a trip.
But I never made it. I was hardly at the door when the shots were fired.
All right. There's one little thing that bothers me with your story, Fritz. You maintain that you were hardly out the door, but as I recall, the instant the murder was committed, you were one of the first people out here. So, am I to believe you heard the shots and ran out here in 2 seconds? Maybe you beamed down.
Well, yeah, one beam on space, Scotty. I can't get no power, sir. It's sort of like a Christmas tree. My lithium crystal contained the fuels at maximum power. The 4 engines are offline.
Drew, shut up.
Computers and programs.
Okay. Fritz, care to tell us the real story? You weren't with Dolores at all, were you? Knock it off, Fontaine. You're not getting out of this one. Fontaine, hey! Oh, great. Oh, that's just typical. Somebody get Joey in here now.
Good Lord, Mrs. Swallow is poisoned.
Hey, what's going on in here?
It's Fontaine. Somebody got to him.
Slipped in the Mickey, huh?
This is like deja vu. I swear I saw this before.
I'm still getting a pulse.
I think someone may have spiked his water. Which one of you was holding this beforehand?
Hey! I think he's coming around.
Goodness. I'm sorry. Mother, how old you are? The Cranberries house is clogging the toaster this year, Mother. Shall I call the insurance company? Is the Thanksgiving parade ready to begin? I'll set the DVR. We can watch it later. I'm afraid I've eaten all the thermal solution.
Great. She's been drugged.
Father, I've milked the chickens and fed the cows, Father. Can Mother and I go to the dance competition now? I've been practicing.
Get her out of here. In fact, all of you guys, get out of here. Let's go.
But I don't want to watch football today. I want to dance.
Get out of here. Come on, guys. Tricks, help me. Let's go. Come on. Stop dancing. What do you think, Trix? Got any ideas so far?
A few. You know, the entire time I was undercover assistant director, none of them seemed very suspicious. But now,
Well, they're actors, Trix. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them.
Prince is a pompous windbag. The Lord is quiet and creepy way. He's a member of the Teenage Wasteland. Muzzie's a dim, bald, accidentally Tom Ball. Blake's a wealthy snot-nosed player, and Helen's a confused old hag.
Well, that's how they may seem. But it's their ruse, their role. One of them's the cold-blooded killer.
But which one? Who could have planted the gun in the closet, wrote the message in the bathroom mirror, and shot the director with no one seeing?
Well, a few could have shot the fatal shots, but only a couple had the opportunity to wander free afterwards.
But who, Joey?
Well, I did some checking, and I think I know who.
It was Fritz. It was Fritz. He wanted free when he went to go look for Helen.
But why would Fritz drug himself?
To throw us off and... Yeah, you're right. Drew went to look for Fritz when Fritz was looking for Helen. It was Drew.
The The director said the actor was very smart, and a very good actor at that. I'm not sure Drew fits his profile. He's a few crowds short of the Hatfield.
Yes, but who else was missing while we were all in here? Blake! It was Blake! He was gone for quite a while. Plus there's the closet connection.
Yeah, but we can't forget Wanda's missing lipstick. It matches the color of the writing on the mirrors.
Muffy! She went into Muffy, and Muffy was gone for quite a while, too. Plus there's the closet connection.
But don't forget, Buffy and Wanda aren't the only broads that wear lipstick.
But I don't wear that shit, Joey. I don't.
No, not you, Toots.
So, Dolores, she wears red. Plus she's awfully quiet. You know, it always ends up being the really quiet ones.
Well, it looks like the suspicion's cold light should shine on any one of these characters. But I know who it is.
Who, Joey?
Well, I did some checking while you were questioning, and
And?
And neither of you have a clue, do you? It's obvious if you ask me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look, I ain't no cop, but I got this one tail. I've had some time to snoop around while waiting for someone to look at my dough. I've heard and seen everything since the start. It's easy.
Oh, yeah? Well, who is it?
I said it was easy. I didn't say I was easy. Maybe if someone comes up with some overdue paper, cabbage scratch, maybe I'll do the talking.
Well, maybe we already know who did it.
Maybe a lot of people know who it is.
well, why don't we find out?
Yeah, why don't we?
Well, I'd like to hear your theory before we find out everyone else's.
Go ahead, Joey. I'll handle it.
10-4.
Ladies and gents, now is the time of the evening where you cast your vote. On your table, there are pieces of paper where you can write down the name of the person or persons you feel are the murderers. Keep your paper to see if you're right.
All right, can I have all the actors back down here? Oh, brother. Johnson, Rico, you mind holding out in here for me? Thanks.
We have that on here. I think it's disgusting. This whole evening stinks.
It only stinks when you're acting, Muffy.
Oh, very funny, Wanda.
Everyone here, Tris, would you like to begin?
Why, thank you, Joey. All right, let's go. Detective Hannah and I had a little talk a few minutes ago, and we went over the evidence and clues, and we believe we know who the killer is.
Todd.
Yes, isn't it, Blake? You may or may not know, but we found the murder weapon in your glove closet. And you and Muffy were the only two who were connected to it around the time of the murder.
So, what you
The point is, Drew said you were breathing, and you, Muffy, was an allergy attack, as you were so kind to demonstrate earlier.
So I was breathing. So we heard me. So that means I wasn't the killer.
No, you weren't, but perhaps you're covering for someone who is.
That's perfect. Right.
I'm sure you do.
It's just so bumping very small spaces.
And I suppose that's how you got the lipstick on your collar? Bumping in your Muffy?
Nice shot there, Wanda. But I believe you know something about lipstick traces too. Or wasn't it you the director found in the closet earlier, right before the show, with Mr. Powers himself? Who told you?
Blake!
And didn't you tell him if anyone found out, he'd be sorry?
So you think I would kill someone just because he thought Blake and I were rehearsing our kissing scene? Get a clue, man. I'm a method actress. I played like some mistress in the stupid show. I wouldn't make out with him because I really wanted to.
Oh, just rehearsing, huh?
Yes, it was recent. Such dedication, Wanda. You're certainly a good actress.
I'll say.
Great! So we can eliminate Blake, Muffy, Wanda. How about Drew?
Oh, no, wait. I didn't kill nobody. I don't even need
You were hanging out in the area of the director the entire time?
For sure, sir. Dude. Yeah.
What about when you went to work for Fritz? And Fritz was your mother? What took you so long to return?
It's a big place. I got lost.
Got lost? Lost writing a message in the bathroom mirror? Lost hiding a gun in the closet?
No, I was lost, like, you know, lost. Because I was lost.
His story checks out, Tris. He really was lost.
I'm sorry? You lost me?
Well, I checked with Johnson and Rico. They found him lost.
Look, why this contradiction? All this boring exposition.
Good point, Powers. There's a little tidbit of information I just recently learned. HQ called me, and they told me this interesting info. One of you is not who you seem to be. One of you has known the killer from the start and has beaten me to the punch. One of you is actually undercover detective Sam Saturday. Saturday knew who the killer was, and the killer also knew who he was as well. Yes, the killer has tried to silence him several times this evening. Isn't that right, Fritz Fontaine?
Fritz is the killer?
No, Fritz is Sam Saturday.
You found me out, huh? Well, lucky thing for me that narcotic didn't take its full effect. Am I right?
You were the target he spoke of in his notes, weren't you?
That's correct. I was supposed to be in the same spot the director occupied this evening. I was the intended victim. But I had to play along with the director, so my cover would be low. I had a feeling that the killer would strike at that moment, but I was too late. I ran from the back and got there just as the director was being shot.
So that's how you got out here so quick.
Dolores was kind enough to play along with my alibi. In fact, she and everyone else had no idea I wasn't really Fritz Fontaine. I've been undercover since last fall, continuing to be a pompous, self-centered creep, going from play to play, just trying to get a handle on this murder, mystery, murder.
Man, heck of an acting job, pal.
Yes, but there's one more actor here tonight, better than me.
That's right. There's one more person here who's done everything but basically hit me over the head with her guilt. Her killing of the director was more or less an accident. It was Fritz, or Sam, who she was after. But it was a dark, gloomy night backstage. The shadow of the victim danced in her eyes. The silhouette was right there. But the problem was,
She couldn't see very well without her glasses. That's right. So cool. I'm the greatest actor of all time. But because my age, no one casts me anymore. I get stuck in a kind of grandmother roles or the goofy out of my hands. And I'm better than I tell you. I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant. I fooled everyone tonight. Just like I fooled everyone for years. Playing the drunken old fool. But never appreciating my talent. They paid. They pimped their lives. I showed them all how good I was. No one ever suspected me. Well, she certainly fooled me.
Yeah, for sure. Good job.
Put down the gun, Helen. Let the girl go.
Oh no. This is the last year that I get passed over. There's a new year coming. I'll be playing weird, straight dramatic roles. The classics. Maybe an occasional light-hearted comedy. You can't stop me. You'll never take my life from me. Make one wrong move, and the little lady gets it. Now make way for my big ass six.
Seriously? Let go of me. Holy cow, that stinks. Let go
Oh,
of me.
yeah.
quick, someone, gather! No, Sam, you should have came clean
could. Sorry, Dolores.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, Sam, you kept me on my toes. I had to be, oh, what's it called?
But, so let me see if I have all this. Fritz was actually a cop who was pretending to be an actor. And he acted like this actor so we could find the killer actor. And the killer actor was Helen, who was pretending to be an actor but was actually another actor. Pretending to be another actor but was actually the killer.
Oh, that's just typical.
Man, what a trip.
Seriously, this was so dumb.
This is just as stupid as real life.
Well, thank goodness you didn't drink that water with the drug in it.
That's the problem. I did.
You did?
It was only some mild hallucinogenic. It takes a while for it to really kick in. You know, I really enjoyed acting